I'm going to show you in this video how to do a sugar lift. A sugar lift technique is part of an etching technique where we're going to apply a sugary liquid onto our plate. Usually we do that with brushes, and then we're going to apply a liquid hard ground on top. Once the hard ground is dry, the sugar underneath will be lifted when we put the plate under hot water. So the sugar will lift through the hard ground, allowing the copper to be viewed, which means that when it goes into the acid, the areas where you have applied the sugar are the areas that are going to be etched. Now, you can create what is called an open bite. An open bite will be an area that will be etched as a whole. It's a large area that will be etched. And that usually is done to create some kind of embossing. Not necessarily for printing. If you want the area to be black, to be a black tone, you would then have to aquatint. So I'm going to show you the two versions of it. One as an embossing and another as a tonal possibility. Sugar lift is pretty much used as a brush mark technique. It's a way to create brush marks within our etchings. The product that we use is this camp product that you can buy in the supermarkets, and you'll find these here in the workshop. In this case, I'm just applying tiny dots within the space. You want to make sure that the amount that you're applying is nice and thin. You don't want it to be blobby. I'm going to show you two different types of application to it. And if it's like that, it'll take longer to dry. This is a sticky product, so it'll never dry completely. It'll always feel sticky, but you should be able to touch, and it might have a little bit of tackiness. Right now it's still wet, but you want to have it more like that than that. For the brush marks, I'm going to be using different sizes of a brush. So I'm going to apply it to the plate. And I'm using it very thick to have some streaks or marks. But then I can also create a nice even mark. The next stage is to put the plate on a tray, get the hot water on, and the hot water will make the sugar lift from the ground, from the hard ground. Leaving the brush mark. Of course, the water is hot, so make sure you're handling the tray and not touching the hot water. So that's what it looks like. I've done the same process with the dotted one, so I've been washing it, and this is what it looks like now.